And welcome to another episode of Money Though, the podcast that's going to make you some money. At least we're going to try to make as much money as we possibly can for you, because you know what? We've been winning money. So if you're betting like we are, you've at least won some money. Folks, you're here with John B. Eazy Durnell, as well as Duke Thompson. And I'm sure you've probably heard the unfortunate news in the sports world. Recently, we had lost Kobe Bryant, his daughter, and a few others to a helicopter crash. We'd just like to acknowledge that did happen, and we here at Fumblerooski Sports are saddened by what had happened. He was a huge idol for, I know, myself, as well as the Duke. As a matter of fact, it was probably the last time Duke actually watched basketball, was when Kobe Bryant was out there balling, probably as number 8. He probably got a little glimpse of 24. But either way, in the NBA, there was a lot of tributes to him the day in which he passed. Teams were doing 8-second violations and 24-second violations in honor of him. I really never thought about it that both of his numbers were both violations in the game. But I don't know. He probably knew that. But also, again, you know, what happened was a tragedy. It rocked the city of Los Angeles. Things have been crazy around the Staples Center, but it's now time to start talking about some gambling. That's right, folks, because the Super Bowl is coming up. I mean, the only thing that could basically overshadow Super Bowl week could happen. I mean, I've never seen a Super Bowl week overshadowed so quickly and so strongly. I mean, I haven't even heard anybody even say the Chiefs or the Niners this week. It's basically all been Kobe Bryant. But we're going to be talking about the Chiefs and the 49ers because we betting on that game, baby. Now, Duke, let the people know how we've been doing in the past as far as our money is concerned. Where are we sitting at?
All right, man. We are sitting at $275 right now.
All right. So that's all house money again, because we did start off with $100. We did take that out. And since then, we've been playing with the house money of $275 is what we've now accumulated over time. Now it's time for us to see if we can make that money grow in the Super Bowl. Now, there's some Super Bowl bets that are going to be happening out here, some that are smart bets, some that are just going to be fun bets. We're going to be betting a few things at $5, some at $10. Either way, we're going to accumulate quite a bit of money and hopefully make a lot of money in return. Now, one of the bets that I want to bet on has to do with the national anthem. Now, the national anthem, there is a bet for over under 2 minutes. Now, Demi Lovato will be singing this national anthem. I'm putting my money at over 2 minutes because this is your time to shine. Now, unfortunately, the over is not the better money, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be over. I mean, come on, Duke. Who's going to do it in less than 2 minutes? This is your time to shine. You're going to at least get 2 minutes, right?
Yeah, man. At least. I mean, how long does it take? Usually like 145, 155, you know?
Probably so. Well, look, here's the thing. I sang the national anthem in the car just to make sure I was okay. Now,
you timed yourself, I'm sure, like officially, right?
I did officially time myself, and I did let a few notes go a little longer, just as if I would do it if I was, really doing it for the Super Bowl. And I timed it at 2 minutes and 11 seconds. And I mean, I feel like that seems fair. And I don't have real pipes, so I'm not trying to hold any notes and try to impress nobody. So I think that 2 minutes, I think it's a safe bet on the over.
Let's see here. Over 2 minutes at under 2 minutes. She wants to make a show. I don't even know who Demi Lovato is.
Demi Lovato. I mean,
is she old school? What?
No, I mean, actually, I don't know by today's standards. Maybe. I mean, she's been around for a minute, but I'm not
like before 2000s or after 2000s.
After the 2000s. I mean, she was born in 1992. Let's see. Let me see when she kind of made it. She hit the scene in like 2002. mostly a Disney star.
Oh, she's one of them.
Yeah, so you know what, man? I'm gonna say, yeah, she gonna rock it for at least a little bit. So she's going over 2 minutes. She's not doing less than 2 minutes. Not on
Well,
not on
over.
Disney's dime.
On Disney's time, huh? Well, how would you want to put it on this, man?
I think that's a good, say, $5 bet. You know, I mean, I don't want to get all mad just because she cut it short.
You just ruin your patriotism right there, man.
Right, exactly, dude. I don't want to be mad at the national anthem.
All right, man. Well, I got a bet for you, which I think is pretty solid.
All right, let's see what we got here.
How many times will they mention that Katie Sowers is the first female coach in Super Bowl history?
Well, I have those numbers here, too. That was another one that I had picked and put aside. Great minds do think alike. Now, on this one, your money is on the under, but that's just not going to happen.
That's not going to happen, man. It's PC world now, dude. You have to.
Well, I mean, they're just going to do it because it's history, They'll mention it at least once, probably in the very beginning of the broadcast.
Well, at least when the players are on the field in the lineup, and then they scan it over, they say head coach, blah, blah, blah. And then they'll be like, oh, there's Katie Sowers. Plus, it's only over 0.5. So
yes, it's only once. All you got to do is say it once. And I think they could say it once. So we'll go yes on the over. I mean, it just makes sense, man. I mean, come on now. I feel, though, since, it's one of those that's not going to make us a lot of money either way, I think we should probably also keep that as probably a $5 bet.
But I'll bet $5. That's fine. Let's do that. All right, man, what's your next one?
Well, I got one that's probably going to make us good money unless they know something that I don't know. And you know what? It's a possibility. There are times in which I don't know everything. But excuse me. I took a hit of marijuana. You might want to edit that out.
Well, so we live in states where it's technically legal. You do have a prescription for it.
Well, it's true. I don't need a prescription, son. It's recreational down here, homie.
Yeah, but you had one though, man.
Oh, yeah, I did have one.
I mean, for that back of dominate, man.
Right. When I was doing it legally under the prescription, I was doing it with a prescription. There's one here that says, will any player propose to his girlfriend on the field after the game? Now, yes is 0.5 or is plus 550. No is minus 1,000.
No.
I think. Well, here's the thing. Well, here's the thing, dude. Patrick's got his boo thing. Kelsey does too. Now, if either one of them win, they might pull it off. Heck, and you don't know what might be happening on the other side for the 49ers. I feel like, why not put $5 on that, dude? Why not for yes? It's only $5. I mean, we're betting safely right now, but this one is kind of a reckless one that could end up with a lot of money. All we need is somebody to win and have love in their life. So that's all we need, dude.
Okay. Well,
because look, if we get that one right, dude, what is that? 5 times that? I mean, that's like we're getting like $30 for a $5 bet.
That's true. We're looking for the value here, people.
I mean, there's a lot of value, and that's just like, hey, you know what? We just got to hope for someone to have love in their life on one side of the field or the other. Adam, we're betting on love right now, dog. We're betting on love.
Love, man. Love. All right. So, well, let me give you my next one then, man.
All right, dude.
How many times will the 28-3 Patriot comeback be mentioned in this game?
Here's the thing, dude. I don't know if it ever will be. Why would it? It would only be brought up if somebody gets
behind.
Yeah, if somebody gets behind by a lot. And I don't think that's going to happen in this game. I really feel like, unfortunately, it's going to be a shootout. It's going to be a back and forth kind of game. I don't see either team really taking full advantage, and if it does, it would have to be the Niners having a big lead because their defense and their running game is just going off. It's possible. I don't think it's going to happen. I really feel the Chiefs are going to be a little bit more prepared for this. And plus, I mean, they got people like Suggs out there trying to be, a man. Like they got some.
That's the thing.
And Tyrann Mathieu.
They set the picture up and they'll say, hey, you know who's not here? Tom Brady. And who could forget that 28-3 comeback in Super Bowl history?
That seems forced. I mean, Joe Buck's a piece of shit, but that's real forced. That's real forced because the Patriots aren't there. So, I mean, you really
it don't matter if they're there or not.
I know. I know that it's not that they're not there. It doesn't mean anything. But I'm just saying, like, they probably won't mention it unless one of the teams is really having to come back from something. Now, what's our over-under on it?
Over-under is 0.5.
All right. And, I mean, I guess you got to go yes in that. I mean, that's the better bet on it. But, man, I just don't understand. I mean, the circumstances would have to be.
Let's just put $5 on it. We don't.
Yeah, it's a $5 bet. It's a $5 bet. But, yeah.
I think they will mention it at least once just to give Brady a little pat on the back.
I think he deserves nothing, but we'll see what happens, dude. Joe Buck is a piece of shit. So this no, it's true. It's very possible. It's very possible that he would be like, oh, well, I just need to mention the Patriots who aren't here this year, but they had one of the greatest comebacks in NFL history. It's like, that is forced as hell, Joe Buck. That's so forced. All right, well. Speaking of forced, this one is the one that I'm questioning, and I'm going to put it out there anyway. It's the one about the halftime show. Now, they do have bets based on twerking and wardrobe malfunctions, all of which you're not really getting a lot of money on because, look, these ladies aren't going to have a wardrobe malfunction. I'm going to tell you right now, first off, what would the malfunction really show us, man? Really, they're going to be so close to naked. I mean, unless we see anus, vagina, or nips, I mean, they going to be as close to as naked as you could possibly be. I mean, these are Latin women in Miami. We going to see a lot. But I don't know what they consider the mouth. Like, if there's, like, full-on nudity, like we got to, like, put on some censorship. I mean, right now our censorship on TV is basically, like, as long as you got on a G-string and a bikini top, we can show it. So I don't know exactly how far they're going to have to go before they get censored. But I don't know if I should bet on that. I want to bet on will Pitbull make an appearance during the halftime show. Yes is minus 550, and no is plus 325. Pitbull is a man of Miami. But I don't know why he would show up for J-Lo and Shakira. I mean, it seems a bit forced. I feel like no's the better money. But, man, dude, yes is negative 550. Do you think Vegas knows something?
I think Vegas knows all.
You think they know all? I'm going to bet on no, though, dude, because no is the better money. I mean, I know that's his city, but Pitbull isn't, like, family-friendly. So I'm hoping that he's not allowed because he's not family-friendly.
Is it at halftime?
Yeah, during the halftime shows.
Because he could be there. That's the thing. I don't want them trying to screw us over.
Well, it says during the show. It says during the halftime show. Not just showing him at halftime. If he's in the halftime show. I'm just saying I don't think he's family-friendly enough to be allowed in the halftime show with Shakira and J-Lo.
And how much you want to put on this?
That's another $5 one. It's another $5. But it'll pay out big because it's like, plus 325 if he's not there, man. I mean, that's actually going to pay better than our other bets we've been doing thus far.
All right, man. We got to go back to Patrick Mahomes' girlfriend again.
Oh, Jesus.
How many Instagram posts will Patrick Mahomes' girlfriend post on February the 2nd? Over 4.5 or less than 4.5?
Jesus, dude. I don't follow her on Instagram. I don't know.
Dude, look, I'm just saying, even is a Super Bowl, she's going to be there.
How do I find her? Can I
at
just
least
put in
4 or
Patrick
5.
Mahomes' girlfriend? Let me see. Patrick Mahomes' girlfriend. We got to find out her handle, man.
I say over. She's going to be pumping it. Yeah, she was all like bitchy about some bullshit last time.
But we don't know her trends as it is now, man. I don't know her let me see if I could just put in. I don't know, dude. I gotta find. Oh man, that's a tough one, dude. I don't know how much she grams. It's over under what 4.5? You said.
Yeah.
God, I mean, guess go over, dude. I hate this. I don't know, man. I don't know how much she grams.
$5.
I mean, it's a $5 bet, man. But I don't know how she be gramming. But if she grams like any of my other friends, I guess it'll probably be a lot. So
Your
let's do
celebrity
it.
friends.
Just any of them.
I just want you to name drop. That's all.
Oh, you want me dropping names? There's no need for that kind of showing offness. All right, dude. Let's see. What does it mean next?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I mean, we haven't really talked about the actual game itself. I mean, we should probably get into that, right? No. I want to go with one more ridiculous one. Right before we get to it, again, someone you don't know at all, or don't expect to see at all, but maybe you will. How many times will Alex Rodriguez be shown during the halftime show? Now, it's over 0.5 or under 0.5. Now,
is he dating J-Lo?
Now it says live pictures only. They put a very specific thing in there. Actually, I love for the wardrobe malfunctions. I just read the notes. It says must be reported on CNN as a wardrobe malfunction for yes to be graded the winner. So even if a boobie falls out, but CNN don't catch it, you don't get any money.
We saw a boobie fall out, but we're not going to call it a MILF.
That'd be hilarious if CNN don't do it because they got bet on. They bet on them now.
How many times?
We're not going to lose that money.
So how many times will Alex Rodriguez be shown?
Yeah, it's either over 0.5 or under 0.5. I'm going to say, and it says it has to be a live picture of him only. I have a feeling they might show him up in his box, right? Or wherever he's going to be sitting. I mean, you assume he's going to be in a box somewhere, right? But now I'm trying to think about these halftime shows, man. I mean, how often do they really show the crowd? They really don't ever show the crowd. They really only show what's happening on the field. So, that's a tough one, dude. I want to still say yes. I still think they'll show him once.
How much you want to put on this one, man?
That's another $5 one, man. We're not getting crazy yet. We're getting crazy when it comes to actual gameplay. That's the stuff that we're supposed to know. I'm not supposed to know how many times a director is going to decide he wants to show Alex Rodriguez.
All right, well, that's 7 for ridiculous bets. So, let's get into the actual meat of the deal now.
All right, let's get into the real game.
Okay. Now, this kind of is a ridiculous bet, but not really.
All right, now what are you going at here, man? Because I thought we were going to seriousness. I thought we were going to the game, and you said this is kind of ridiculous.
Well, never mind. Let's see. What was that?
Come on now, that's dead air.
That is dead air, man. That is dead air. That's right. Podcast people. Who will be the first team to be penalized for holding?
What the hell? First team penalized for holding.
San Fran or Chiefs? Actually,
I'm gonna probably say San Francisco because they want the Chiefs to win. So
they want the Chiefs to win. Well, you saying it's rigged?
I'm not saying it's rigged. I'm just saying what the NFL wants. You know how that is.
Why is it? They didn't want my Titans?
Probably not.
Oh well. Fuck them.
It's not as glamorous, dude. I mean, like, Henry is a cool dude, but he's not like, here's the thing. He just doesn't have that, like, swagger about his game. Like, he's just like, I'm a big old man and I'm busting through. And, that's great. That's old school football as hell. But that's not as glamorous as like this, mixed race young man with crazy hair throwing the ball all over.
Oh, you mean Sasha Bob?
Wow, okay, now, dude, that's unnecessary, man. Every time now. I just said mixed race. All right, dude. So anyway, I'm gonna say the first holding's gonna be on San Fran.
Man, dude. Unless I know they don't call holding on the Chiefs, that's for sure. Because you got to let Mahomes run around back there.
I'm just saying.
So I want to go with 49ers too. After that tragedy I watched with the Titans game, they ain't gonna call the Chiefs for holding unless it's just outrageous. Even then, I don't think they'll call it for that.
All right. Well, this is part of the game, so I guess what are we putting 10 on these? This is game.
Yeah.
This is game time.
This is game time because that affects the game, man.
All right. Well, what are we at so far on our bets?
We are at 8 bets right now, so we need.
Well, no, I'm just saying on the total amount. Because I guess that's $35. That's $45. So we haven't put that much on just yet.
No.
All right. Next, I've got one that does have something to do with the game, but it's absolutely absurd, my friend. The team that will win the coin toss, man. This is it. Who knows, man? Who's going to win the heads or tails game? Now, according to the game itself that will be happening, I believe it's the Chiefs that will be calling, correct?
Yes.
So
they are the home team.
No. Oh wait, no. Sorry, excuse me. The Niners will be calling.
Oh,
okay. Right? Yeah, I guess the Niners are calling the heads or tails. But either way, I'm going to say that the Chiefs will win the coin toss.
I like that because they want Mahomes to choose, so Chiefs.
I mean, they're going to defer.
Yeah, they defer. So, what, $10?
Yeah, it's part of the game, so it's $10. It's $10.
All right, part of the game, man. Part of the game. Now I got another one. The distance to the longest penalty in the game. Over 15.5 or under 15.5.
The longest penalty of the game?
Now, this is going to be for, the only way this is going to happen is
a pass interference.
Pass interference, exactly. So you think Sean's going to rough somebody up? Just send a message.
So, I mean, it would have to be on the side of the Chiefs, most likely, because Jimmy's not throwing it enough down the field for that to probably be even a possibility. So really, are we saying is there going to be a point in time where he dials up something where he gets the long one and they bump him? And they bump somebody.
I say they're going to try to. They're going to throw it up at least a few times.
What are our numbers on that one? What are our numbers?
260 for over, negative 260 for over, and plus 175 for under.
So really, the better money is going on under. So they're expecting there to be a long pass interference call.
Yeah.
Huh.
It might be a tight game, though, man. Because, we're just banking that there's not going to be a defensive pass interference. That's it.
So you want to go no?
Yeah, I think I want to go no because it's better money on that. I just think
that. All right, let's go. Let's go no. Gosh, dang, dude. I don't know, man. It feels like it's something that they would try to dial up, man. All right, but let's go no. Let's go no. It's better money. Let's go better money. I love how I was thinking about that. Really, I was just like, God, are they expecting them to throw it down? That's what they're expecting. That is what they're expecting. That's fine, though. That's fine.
All right. So which one now? What you got on that, man?
Oh, sorry, my friend. I was really pondering that one. Let's go to the first touchdown of the game. Now, this one is going to net you quite a bit of money based on who we feel is going to be the first touch. Or actually, I think it's the first points of the game because a field goal is also on the list. So the first points of the game will be scored by who? Who do we think? I'll say, honestly, I mean, the wiser money would be on somebody like Hill or Kelsey, right? Even though Hill hasn't been scoring a lot, he's listed only at plus 900. And I feel like Hill is like a really good bet with that kind of money, right? I mean, he's a target that they like a lot. And plus 900, I mean, dude. That's your best bet with the best odds, right?
I like Hill though, man.
I mean, your only other better odds is Patrick Mahomes at plus 2,000. So he
has to run it in himself, though.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Why? I know. So I'm just saying, like, those are your only other better odds at plus 2,000. But there's also, I mean, if you want to do this, because I mean, we're going to be betting a few bets. I think Sammy Watkins at plus 1,800 is also pretty big because Sammy Watkins, they're throwing to him, and he's a veteran. So you want to do that too?
Yeah. So 2 bets.
One for Hill and one for Watkins. Because, dude, if we hit on Sammy Watkins, I mean, we ain't got to. We've already we made the show amazing. Like that's
right, dude. That's right. We're going big time, baby.
I mean, like, dude, we hit on Sammy Watkins. That's not even possible.
All right, so that covers. Let's see how many we're at right now. We're doing 15 bets. So
I think that puts us at 10. Heck, we can do probably 20 bets with all those $5 ones we made.
All right, man. I say 3 more, man, because some of these just get real thin.
What's our price? What are we listed at right now? I mean, how much? I
mean, we go 20 if you want, but there's just some. It's just like,
I mean, we haven't even gotten to some of the meat and potatoes, man, of like over, under, and passing and shit.
Oh yeah, let's do 3 more, and then we'll do the. We'll figure it out after that because I thought we'd do a parlay on the spread, over, under, and winner.
All right, good grief. All right, well, that is going to be absurd. All right, well, here we go. The parlay is going to be the hardest thing we've ever hit in our lives if we hit that. You literally just said the hardest parlay I've ever heard.
That's right, man, because we got balls at Money Mouth. Yeah.
Jesus. All right, well, my balls are on the total completions of Jimmy Garoppolo. Now, it's at over under 18.5, and, man, I'm going under. I mean, they're expecting a lot out of Jimmy Garoppolo if they think that he's going to all of a sudden complete over 20 passes in his first Super Bowl appearance.
Under 20?
Well, it's 18.5. I think he'll probably complete 17, 18. But I don't think they're going to have him doing too terribly much, man. You know?
Yeah. 18, though. I don't know, man. If they're playing from behind, though.
But he's got to complete them. These aren't attempts.
Oh, okay. Then you got to complete them. Yeah, I'll go under 18.5.
Right, exactly, dude. I'm not saying attempts. I'm saying completions. These got to be caught.
Let's see. A couple more. Do you have any yards by running back or anything? What other stats bets do you have over there, buddy?
Let's see. No, I actually have, unfortunately, the quarterback rushing prop bets where Patrick Mahomes is at 30.5 over under. They got Jimmy Garoppolo at 4.5 over under.
Oh, Jimmy G for 4.5? I'll go over there. He can scramble for at least 5 yards.
Right, exactly. So let's do that. Let's do that, man. I mean, come on, man. That's disrespectful. Yeah, like the boy can't even get 5 yards.
Gee, bunch of yards. I know, dude. Like out of the podcast, he was scrambling like, "Oh crap! Oh crap!"
I mean, yeah, exactly. It's the Super Bowl. He might have to do some like oh crap scrambling. Let's give him the over on that, man. Let's give him that. Let's give him some respect.
$10 on that one. $10 on the completions. All right. And one more, man. What you want to do? Want to do like something that's absolutely ridiculous?
Well, good grief. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't know if I have.
Oh, we can do play it safe and do Super Bowl MVP.
Well, we can do. Yeah, let's just do the MVP.
I mean, we know it's going to be the quarterback.
It'll be the quarterback on one side or the other, unless the only other one that I would see could possibly get it would be like someone like Travis Kelce if he just went off. But I mean, he'd have to go off. I
hope D Ford went off because he's plus 10,000.
Yeah, there's no way that's happening.
Right.
I mean, I guess put it on Patrick, man. I mean, but that's not really that wild. It probably isn't even very good odds.
It's only at 115, yeah, plus. Now, let's stay away from that one, man.
Let's see here. Let's see. There's one that has who will score 2 or more touchdowns in the game.
Oh, that's easy, yeah.
I want to go with the running back for the fucking 49ers, dude. Was it Mostert?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, dude, I think that's a good bet. He's at plus 400. I have a feeling he'll get in there twice.
How you spell that name, sir?
Mostert.
You put a T with that respect, buddy. 2 TDs. Oh, so yeah. What's his plus? What was it?
Plus 400.
Yeah, that's pretty good, man. Running back, see him handing it off. Maybe break one out for a 25, 30-yard run. I feel good about that. So $10. That's 670, 80, 90, 95,
I mean,
like $105.
And hey, dude, this is the last one, and I don't know if you like it, but it's just like it would be ridiculous.
Well,
it would just be like a $5 bet probably, but it's like the first turnover of the game will be fumble, interception, or no turnovers in the game. No turnovers in the game, dude, is plus 800. So if we just put $5 down and like no one turns it over, dude, like that's good money. But also a fumble is plus 140. So that's still like good money. But
I say we go say it's just no turnovers whatsoever.
All right, dude, let's go no turnovers and just see if we can get the big bucks for plus 800.
Hell yeah. All right, man. So we are at, you want to do $10 or 5 on that?
I mean, I guess it's part of the game, so we'll go 10 on it. We'll go 10.
Oh yeah, man. It's gambling, people.
Good grief, dude. That'll get us $800 if we get that.
Let me make sure I get that bet done, man. Well, we'll split that all the way.
If we hit that one, dude, that's gonna change at least my afternoon. Even if the Chiefs lose, if there's no turnovers in the game, I'll be like, hallelujah. And people are like, why are you so happy?
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
There were no turnovers in the game. I like good, clean football, y'all. Thank the Lord.
Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. All right, man.
So how much are we putting on the line? How much are we got down on the game? I was about to say these games.
$115.
$115. So we will still be sitting, if we lose all of it, at 160 of house money. So I think we're going to be fine. I doubt we're going to lose everything. But we still have to do our final parlay, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. I guess we'll do $5 since you want to do something ridiculous of having us be able to do the spread, the game, and the over-under. All right. So with that being said, the over-under in this game is 54.5. Wow. That's each team scoring a little over 25 points each.
I go over.
Yeah, I guess we got to go over on that, man. I guess we got to. We're expecting quite the scoring battle here.
The spread?
Our spread is sitting at 1.5. I was looking at the halftime one there for a second. It's at 1.5 in favor of the Chiefs.
Let's see.
I mean, if the Chiefs win, it's going to be by more than probably 2 points. We assume it's probably going to be like a field goal or a last-second touchdown. So, I mean, your better money wouldn't even be on the Niners because with a 1 point, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, it might as well be even. I mean, both of them are negative 110. You're making the same money with either team winning.
Exactly.
Screw it. Just go. Damn it. Here's the thing. I want the Chiefs to win. I just don't know if they will.
I like the 49ers, to be honest, man.
Right, dude, because the Niners got that defense. Yeah, I mean, if we're putting money on it, let's go with the Niners.
Because that way, we're not breaking our cardinal rule of betting on our favorite team.
Well, you're still putting $25 for me down.
Yeah, that's your side bet.
I don't care about that, man. That's personal.
49ers.
All right, dude, and then I guess we'll put 49ers to win as well because that's at even for them. So whatever, we'll do that too.
Wow.
All right, man.
Let's see how much that is. Not fast. And while getting that totaled up, tell us where they can find us, Jonathan.
Well, they can find us through all things Fumblerooski Sports. You can first start off by finding us on the Ricky Williams Trilogy, our weekly sports podcast where we basically talk about football. And occasionally I'll sprinkle in some LeBron James just to piss off the Moose. But you can find Duke and myself and the Moose on the Ricky Williams Trilogy. We'll be recording a very special episode, I'm sure, this week for Kobe Bryant. Also, you can find me through I Am D Weed. Lovely little podcast in which I rate movies as I've gotten high. Most recent one was Bad Boys for Life starring Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. This is actually the first time it was billed Will Smith first, then Martin Lawrence. But it makes sense. Martin's not doing a lot right now. He's lucky to have this film. All right?
Oh. Poor Martin, man. Poor Martin. Shout out to Martin Lawrence.
There you go. But also check out our lovely Money Mouth, as you're already doing right now. But, Duke, have you been able to tally up what our possibilities could be?
No, I'll get that back to you. Apparently it's not working right now. So on your computer, see if it'll work for you.
Oh, putting in all the bets?
No, just do the parlay over money line and spread.
All right, well, let's see here. I gotta log in. Actually, it's not letting me do anything. It's doing something. Oh wait, I know what I'm doing right now. Excuse me. All right, hold on. Well, this is lovely radio right here.
This is lovely. So let me tell you about how this game's gonna go. You can either be betting with your heart or be betting with your head.
Well, screw it. We'll put the tally up and we'll let people know next time.
We'll let them know what we could have won.
Right, because, I mean, by the time I log in and get through all that, I mean, that's a lot of dead air time. I mean, not like dead air, but it's unnecessary.
Actually, I don't know if they'll let us bet on that. That's screwed up, man.
They won't let us parlay those 3?
No, I don't know why. I mean, Vegas they would, but Bovada don't.
All right. Well, what do you want? We got to change the parlay to something else. Then what do you want to just do?
No, we'll just put 5 on each of those. Make them all
right.
separate bets.
There we go. Fine. Works for me.
Yeah. That way we can be, making a little extra money. So.
Hopefully so. Hopefully so. All right, folks. Well, thanks again for listening to Money Mouth. You are here with, of course, John B. Eazy, Durnell, and Duke Thompson. Before we leave, of course, I have to say this one last time before the Super Bowl. Oh, actually, I'll probably say it once again for the Ricky Williams trilogy. But go Chiefs.
Go next season, baby. Woo! And wow.
Perfect, dude.